Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Thanks for Coming Back. I'm your host, Dr. Latasha Nelson, and today we're diving into something that's really important: the difference between character, reputation, and integrity, and why it matters so much in our lives and in leadership. I want you to think back to a time where maybe you've met someone who looked great on paper, but didn't quite meet your expectations in person. Maybe they had all the right qualifications, but didn't seem to connect or care much when it really mattered. Unfortunately, this is pretty common, and it's just one example of why we just can't count on personal achievements or skills. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the importance of how you carry yourself and how it keeps you respected and trusted. So before we deep dive, let's make sure we're all on the same page with what we're talking about. Character is all about who you really are inside. It's the moral and ethical qualities that show up no matter what the situation is. Reputation is how others see you, which can be influenced by what you do, but also by rumors or misunderstandings. And integrity means your actions match your values. It's about being consistent and honest in everything you do. Now, these aren't just fancy words, they're the foundation of real leadership and respect. If your character, integrity, and reputation don't line up, things can start to fall apart, both in your personal life and at work. So, I want you to pause for a minute and think about a time when someone promised you something and then let you down. It hurts, doesn't it? Not to mention, it's disappointing, concerning, frustrating, confusing, and a slew of other negative emotions. That's why flashy achievements can't make up for the lack of real character and honesty. And before we move any further, I want to just make sure we clear up a few other things. First, having a great resume doesn't mean you have great character or integrity. And just because someone has reached their goals or won awards doesn't mean they've done it in the right way. It's the how that shows true character, not just the what. And being a leader doesn't automatically mean someone has great character or integrity. Real leadership is shown by your actions, especially during hard times, not just by having a title. In short, true influence isn't about your resume, it's about your actions. Having credentials might open doors, but how you behave is what keeps you there. So here's why character should always come first. First, sustainability. Real character builds respect that lasts way beyond first impressions. Authenticity. People are drawn to genuine leaders. Being real earns trust and followers, not because people have to follow you, but because they believe in you. Resilience. Strong character helps you handle challenges without falling apart. It means you stand firm and come through tough times even stronger. Relationships. The best relationships are built on trust, and trust comes from being honest and consistent, which is all about showing true character. And finally, legacy. In the end, it's not just about what you achieve, but how you've lived your life. What will people say about you when you're not around? Make sure it's something good. Now, if this is striking a chord with you and you're thinking, yes, this is the path I want to take, then come join me in a special training session called Becoming a Person of Influence. Just shoot us an email at info@learningleaderlab.com to get involved. And finally, thanks as always for tuning in. Remember, we're here to make a real difference, not just noise. Let's keep leading with heart and pushing ourselves to be the best we can be. Until next time, keep learning and leading right from where you are.